Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Tight Nights Family Line, you know what it is. Good morning to you. Broadcasting from Casa de Jones on this wonderful Sunday morning about making biscuits from scratch. So go ahead and tell you about this week's events. At the same time that happened, all the goings on, a bunch of craziness all the way around. But biscuits going 2 cups of flour stored out with Family Line. Right into the sifter off top. And we'll start to have some fun. So week was fine. Sent out my emails about going about my events on end of the month, Sugar Rush, and also Taste Soul and Sea. Got them out to everybody, no harm, no foul, and had to hear off top. Can I change spots? No, you cannot change spots. Get somewhere and sit down. Okay, you're annoying me. Okay, no, you cannot. No, once the map's done, start stress. No stress. And then I got a email from a person that wanted to be a part of my event that should be there. They actually shall remain nameless, but they never applied. Hey, can I get in? No. Oh my God, we'll be friends. All this. Shut up. You should have applied on time, the right time, and quit playing games. But you know how it goes. I'm the mean person because I say no. I'm the bad guy for telling it ain't gonna go down. So, but this is how people do. I've been open advertising since January that hey, the event's coming up. You need to apply for it. Here it is, May, and you're not trying to get into an event. But it's my fault that you forgot to apply. Okay, whatever. Part of around is how it goes. So that happened. People mad at me because of that. You know, she wasn't the only one who was upset about not getting to my events, but whatever. Okay. So now we move forward a little bit here, and I'm driving home down the road on Thursday down the highway flying. Okay, do my thing. And my truck started dripping and forth. Go boom, 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 back and forth. It has caused problems, right? But no stress. My first thought was, can I get it home? If so, I don't care about nothing like that at all. That's half the battle. Get it home, get it towed. It is what it is. It's just how it goes. I do make it home. I'm not worried about it. Got an event Friday at school. What all can happen with it? Is it okay? Be fine? Of course it's fine. Okay? What's the big deal? Why? Because I have my trailer hitched on more than one vehicle. See? Thought about it ahead of time. I have it on 2 cars that I own personally, and also I could also borrow my pop's truck as well if need be. So 3 backups in case one goes down. So yeah, it was inconvenient that it happened, sure, but it is what it is. No worries at all, family. No worries at all. So that happened Thursday night. Get it towed Friday morning to the spot. Hopefully I get to it by this week. It is what it is. On the next, I added in my bread flour, tipped it up in there as well. Added in my salt, my baking powder, and my baking soda so far as well. Been good to go. All right. So Friday, get to the event. At a school. In Fuquay, very, very good time that was had by all. That was fantastic. Had a time. But of course, there was a few incidents that did occur along the way as well. It's never too easy, family. Never too easy. And the first I had some help at the time. My pops wanted to scoop. He was chilling out with me at the time. So had him scooping. I had my friend Jamila doing cash for me as well to get it all going. One thing that a reason why I stopped doing as many events this year if I can't do them in person because sometimes there's a certain way I want things done, right? If that doesn't happen, I might be kind of leery about what's going on with it. So when I scoop, my cart looks kind of decent. I ain't saying it's not messy. It's of course messy, but I'll clean as I go along. But the tubs inside the cart look clean and consistent with the could do with no mixing of flavors because I have 4 scoops, 1 per tub of ice, making it easy peasy. What other people do it. The car is damn near a damn crime scene, okay? It's ridiculous how it looks. I mean, good God Almighty. I know they're trying to rush to get it done and make it happen as fast as they can so they make a mess. It's off the chain. It's a complete murder scene, y'all. I don't understand what they be doing, so, I'd rather do myself because hand in hand, yes, the appearance is equally as important as the taste, right? Folks get in their hand, they want to run around and show about what they got. Yes, so it got to look good. If you don't look good, and it's hard to have it look good if you have an murder scene look like you're working with. You gotta have good music plots. Come on, man. Oh my God. Alright, so that happened. It is what it is. So at the event, going around, everybody loving, having a good time. Happened to be the most popular thing there. Well, it's a hot day, y'all. To be expected. It is what it is. But that was going on, about having a good time. So we're in line, right? And Pops is doing the cart scooping, murder scenes, you know. Jamil's doing the cash, you know, trying to help somebody out. He's squared away as well. And the event ends at 7 o'clock. So it's more announcements, and of course we have a long line down the sidewalk like that. Hey, the event's going to end here in a few minutes. Everybody should be start to head home. People coming out here, you know, all the pleasantries that go along. So I'm just walking down, and I hear some girls talking, you know. I know one thing. He better serve all of us. I'd be so mad. I said, lady, shut up. Okay, quit whining. Okay, why are you whining? I'm gonna take care of everybody. I hate people being negative. Give me a chance to first serve before you go with the negative. Stay in the positive. Okay, stay with the positive. So you just going off. Of course, she was stunned when I said stop whining. You know, just, yeah, I said it. I said stop whining. Okay, you know. So I went to the last person in line. Lady with a pink hat on said, "Hey, miss, you're the last one in line. That's it." She was the last one at that moment, but I knew how people do, right? Oh, Mr. Can I get one? No, you cannot. It's a time frame involved with this thing. Not I mean, it's just time to get out of there. So she last one in line. People are being served. People trying to come behind her, get in line. You know, she tells them, "Now he said I'm the last one." Most people listened to that. Some didn't. Hard heads. I can wait again. Hey, everybody, we're closed. She's the last one in line. She got let you guys know. Very nice what's going on. Should have been no problem. Should have been no harm, no foul, family. But that was not the case. So I did now. I put in here, I had flour and I added in some butter flavored Crisco, 4 teaspoons of that inside this as well. And now we're adding the butter next from scratch. All right. So we're in line. We served the last day with the pink hat on, right? And after her are maybe like 4 more people after that. So I'll tell you what happened, right? So I tell Pop, go ahead and serve them up, right? He does it like that, and I walk off the store, break stuff down, get ready to go for the day, so make no harm, no foul. I turn around and there's a lady standing on the side of the cart, and Pop turned at me, smirking in his face, you know, giggling, can on his voice. I said, "What's up, man?" He said, "Hey, this lady wants to talk to you." All right, so I think maybe she wants an event booking like that. All right, Pop, no harm, no foul. But I see in her face, she got kind of like a little mean look in the eye. I said, "Oh boy. What had happened? What have they done?" Okay, I'm ready to say, what have Pops done now? What he said off the chain, you know, get everything going. Hold on 1 second. So I go over there, and she says, I was in line behind lady with the pink hat on, and you told everybody that she's the last one. And then I said, then watch you serve about 4 people after her, and she was done as well. Why is that? So, So I would not, you know, I would say, we know what her skin tone was when she did it, right? And just so happened that people that before they got served after, you know, the thing, after the lady with the pink hat on, you know, what their skin tone was. But I was so ready when you said that crap to me, y'all. Ooh, yeah, why did they get served? I said, well, first of all, that's where they actually come from the food trucks, to the workers. That's why they got served. See how you do? Just trying to come over here trying to cause problems and argue for no reason. Oh, no, I wasn't. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. You have fire in your eyes for no reason. It's workers on the food trucks. Get somewhere and sit down. Quit messing with me, man. Oh, it ain't funny. See how people do? Why are you trying to find an argument? Why are you trying to look for arguments? Let's trust me. I'm equal opportunity, okay? If you're in line, I say that's my line, that's it. But I gotta take care of my fellow food trucks, man, because we're all working at the exact same time. Oh, okay. I know it's okay. Quit trying to look for an argument. I was. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. You ready to have fire and brimstone for me. How you thought I was being mean and you were being racist. I was not. Whew. People need to learn how to stop, family. It's just crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. I'm shredding in butter, right? With the buttermilk biscuits, it's best to go ahead and do them in like this. That way it should have the butter actually inside the biscuit, you know. It's very nice and neat. And the whole thing. So it's pretty fire, y'all. So, yeah. Anyway. Get this out of here, the scraps. And, but it was this comedy show. I'll show you how it looks like. So there we have the flour, the butter straight in, and then we got them mixed together. All right. But yeah. So once she had to calm down, walk off with her tail between her legs, what she get for her troubles, you know, it was fun. But you know, Pops knew what was going on, so that's why he was sitting there giving me that little smirk on his face. But that's why I'm there to handle it only. You got to handle it. Everybody comes by and be ready for venom, complaints, compliments. It's all part of the job. They all go hand in hand. That was pretty crazy. But that happened, as well. I'm trying to think what else happened at that event that was ridiculous. One thing was having to help train Jamil on how to handle crowd control, right? So one thing, everybody who's new cashier would try and go through all the people in line back to back. Well, when you do that, you then put pressure on the person who's scooping the ice up, because he got in there and didn't know how many flavors, how many cups they're getting, 2, 3, 4, 5, what he wants. So it makes it law jam. Say, hey, listen, don't leave from beside this cart. Don't go down there trying to say next in line. You wait till the order's complete, first and foremost, and then you move forward. That's the only way to make this thing work. So help her out school and that, because it's very important. I myself can be confused at times what goes on. I gotta be careful. All right, buttermilk next. So we got in everything we need. Got salt, baking soda, baking powder, bread flour, stick it in there. The Crisco butter flavored shortening, got the butter in there shredded in, and now we got buttermilk. No about a cup and a half, whatever, but you just eyeball it, old school style. You know what you're doing. You know how it's supposed to look when it's properly. So do that. So we got it. So no, I did not hear back this yet about my truck. It makes sense, but again, I don't care because I got backups. So I also have more than one trailer too. So to get a trailer hitch on your car is about $400. So I try and put one on most of my cars that I have, just in case something crazy happens. You get an accident or going to an event. Backup to the backup. So I also have 2 open trailers as well as 1 enclosed trailer. So those can have a bad tire or whatever, can be on flat. Again, the point is just to have backup to the backup to stay in business better. Also went ahead this week and paid the taxes for last month. I pay my monthly, so there's less stress on me, not missing it per se. And so I went ahead and paid my storage fees for 3 months in advance. That's done too. That's the case, because you never know when you're gonna have hard times, right? So might have a bad sales month or sales week, but at least the main bills, the fixed bills, are paid in time matter. So you pay them ahead of time, get ahead of the game, and you'll be straight. So we're looking for the biscuit dough to be sticky, come off the side, but it shouldn't be, it can't be too moist and can't be too dry. And I have it perfect right now. Show you how that looks. So that is it right there. You can see it. Boom, boom. And we're gonna roll it out onto the wonderful island here. Some butter down. And be straight. Yes, prior to getting set up, went ahead and clean the whole island off. Wipe it off nice and neat. Be soap and water. Get it cleaned up so I can make with one service. Make it smooth, easy peasy. So yep. It's very important to go ahead and pay your bills if you can. Ahead of time, get ahead of the game, prepare for anything that might come. I also been applying for events that are coming up in September, in October, so it's important as well to be on top of events that's going on, because they're happening all the time, and if you miss one, it's on you, not nobody else. So I put down some flour onto my island here as well. Put this out. And roll it out. Just like that, family. We have made our biscuits, and we'll form them up into the balls and be straight. The flour on top as well. Keep them going. Now we'll toss. But this cart thing could have been stressful for me, but it was not. It is what it is. Got backup plan, so it's very important to create less stress as you can on yourself in business. It can be a lot. I saw a former friend who had his own cotton candy business came by. Yes, I had no clue who he was when I saw him. I'm sorry for what it is. But hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Me being me. Hey, what's going on, family? Glad to see you. They have a damn clue who he was, but all right. He asked me from cotton candy. Okay, I got you now. So, hey, and I asked him how going to business. Oh man, I quit that thing. Okay, it happens. It's not either y'all being in business. You gotta find events and time flies by. He's doing cotton candy, so that standpoint is he's got to be getting involved with festivals and fairs, and he really wasn't trying to only do events that were like my birthday parties like that. I don't know how it's going to work to begin with foolishness, in my opinion. But we tried it. I wanted the best one, we didn't make it. So you got to keep trying, find something that works for you, and go from that standpoint. But I meet a lot of people who started businesses who are now gone. And think about it, I'm now in year 11, so we're very fortunate. Thanks to y'all. Keep it all going. Get it nice and neat. Do it again. How that look. Gotta be perfect. My family loves to climb in my biscuits. You know, if one doesn't look right, so that's how they do it. It's terrible. But they will cook in the oven on 450 for about 12 to 15 minutes. That's all it takes. So we'll do a part 2 on the back hand side. You guys can see that. How they come out of the oven, how they look. There's a trick to know that they're perfectly done. Certain look to them and feel. You don't want to flatten the biscuits out. Stop it. You know. Nice little roll. Good height to it. Make it straight. Now we're just gonna make our biscuits out. Yeah, me being me, it's rare that I get a dozen. Normally I get about maybe 10 or 11. You know. But it's fine. Not good for a restaurant, so. Put them 3x3, back to back, in the pan. You'll be amazed like when you're serving at the cart, especially at school functions with kids, how many times kids want to come play around the cart. My cart is not a babysitter. Okay? Hear that clearly. My cart is not babysitter. Your kids having a good time, and I don't mind them having a good time. Not by my cart, okay? What if something happened? Yeah, I was at the event telling kids go away. You know, go find your parents. You know, go play over there. I mean, damn, they had at this event. They had llama rides. They had a small pony rides. Why you buy my cart? I know it's pretty. I know the cart's pretty. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. But not a playground. Okay, I'm here to serve you up and move you along the way. Fun giving people all the chance. So I got 9 biscuits so far. Like I said, probably about 10 or 11. So get that going. I'll show you how to look on the pan. We'll go from there, family. But this week, laid back a week. We'll hit the ground running again next week for more events. Got them Friday and I think it's Friday and Saturday, Friday and Sunday. I don't know. Most times the days fly by. I'm concerned about getting in the morning. I then check the calendar, see what's there, and go from that standpoint. Welcome me. I'm already prepped anyway for the events. After every event, come home, try and clean up, dip well, count the money, and reset everything so you're ready for the event that comes up. No stress, but it happens. But today's main points, don't try to comfort me. Okay? If I'm trying to serve somebody, I say somebody last in line, they want after that, trust me when I tell you, I know what I'm doing for a reason. Okay? Okay? Gotta stay ready. And when she said that dumb crap, I had it in the chamber. Lady, ma'am, got cut it on the food truck. How did it work? Because then I regular people stop playing with me, man. It ain't funny. Okay? Okay? I know what I'm doing. Allow me to do me. Looking for an argument. But it happens. People will have complaints. Gotta be ready to address them firmly, succinctly, and all that stuff like that. All right, y'all. Done with the biscuits. You saw how we made from scratch. We had the flour. We have salt, baking powder, baking soda. We have the Crisco. We actually shredded in butter as well by hand. Putting the buttermilk in there. Looks how it's supposed to look. Nice and tight. And that's it. Now about throwing in the oven. We'll come on out and we'll go on. So time to cook for the family. And they love biscuits. So been a minute. Feed them on this wonderful Sunday morning. All right, y'all. Love them. See y'all soon. Bye. All right, family. Now we're back at it. Biscuits are done out the oven. Butter them up on the top hand side as well. So yeah, I mean they call it butter biscuits. So I'm just saying, you know, butter popping on it. All right, family. So here's the thing that's gonna happen. That should happen if you did them right. Just pull apart easily. Wow, 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 wow. If they don't do that, you're playing reindeer games, right? So I'm just saying that's how it goes. So here's a better look at the finished product. Going for you, so there you go. All right, y'all. Weeks in the books. More coming up next week. See y'all soon. Thank y'all, family.